we'll be back. Tell y'all what I'm up to when more people hop in. I am super excited that I made it to the vigil in time to see Mickey before I left. Oh no, my windshield's a mess.
In half a mile, take exit 1C for I-95 South.
It is lit up tonight. We're in full-blown tourist season up here in DC. Hi MC, hi Conservative, hi Michelle. Good to see you. Oh my goodness, we had one of our MAGA, you guys, we had MAGA warriors down at the vigil tonight. Like, how cool was that? Hey Gloria. Gloria's letting the cat out of the bag. I hadn't told anybody yet. Hey Heather. So we're going over the bridge. Alright. Oh my goodness. Look at that. They, you know that that building in Alexandria that looks like the old Alexandria Library in Egypt. They've got it lit up for gay pride. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Hi Margaret. So this is gonna be a pretty quick turnaround.
Welcome to Virginia.
Welcome to Virginia. I am taking Dad. I'm so excited. I am taking Dad to the Conservative Cafe Saturday for a rally for Trump. And Trump, of course, won't be there. He'll be in Pennsylvania having a Trump rally. But this is a rally for Trump at the Conservative Cafe in the mountains there in Georgia, North Georgia. And they worked so hard to try to get Trump to come by. But they, the second thing they've been working for is the Trump bus. And they got the Trump bus, and they also got the FJB bus. So I'm very excited for them. And Dad, when I told him about it, he said, "That sounds pretty cool." And he's like, "I never did figure out where that cafe was." He got so excited about it that when he took Sly Fred to the vet today, to get his update on his rabies shot, or whatever they have to do every year, he went to find the cafe and checked it out. So he got so excited about it, and he's been on the fence a little bit about how he feels about Trump anymore. And I said, "Dad, you've watched too much mainstream media. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to this rally, and then any questions that you have, any misgivings that you have about Trump, I'm not going to tell you what the truth is. We're going to look it up together." And he said that sounded pretty good. So we're going to go and push at least one more over to the Trump side. And we're going to work on Mom. And she did listen to me a little bit tonight that if I can't get her to vote for Trump, at least I'm going to try to get her to vote for Kennedy or anyone other than Biden. So that's right. They said if you can get at least, who was it the other day saying that, if you can get at least one person to flip sides, or even two. And so we're going to go down to Georgia and we're going to make that happen. Yeah, Virginia primary last Tuesday. Right. Yeehaw, what's up? Hello, Darlene. Oh my gosh, I don't want to miss anybody. Good evening, everybody. Margaret Brisbane, good to see you. And I think Margaret Higginbotham was in here too for a second. Great to see everybody. Wyoming girl, hello. And so we're gonna do, Oh, thanks, Gloria. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need some help with Mom, for sure. Dad, he should be a pretty easy target. So I did, Wyoming girl. So the beehive is chock full. There's still room for me to sleep though, and because I'll stay overnight tonight. But that'll probably be really late. But so I don't know that we're gonna have a pajama party tonight, but we certainly will on the way back. And then Sunday at 2 p.m. is a live auction from the cabin. Audrey Casey used to chat in here, passed away in May. Yes, we did hear about Audrey. Oh my goodness. God bless her and her family. May she rest in peace, and I pray for all of her family. Hey Heather, so it's gonna be a quick turnaround because we've got a real special birthday coming up here, but I also have my birthday coming up, so it's really cool. This is going to be a fast trip, but it's going to cover a lot, which is nice. So I will be live streaming unless we don't have a signal. Then I'll take video. I can't remember if we had good signal or not the last time I was at the Conservative Cafe, but it is in the North Georgia mountains, and it's right near Blue Ridge, Georgia. And I'll be live streaming, and definitely video if the live stream's not working, because I got some great footage last time. They've got a senator coming to talk, and some other great local. Oh my gosh, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. Anyway, they've got some good speakers coming, and the Trump bus. So that's going to be awesome. Happy early 45th. You all, how'd you know? That's right. My hair sure is gray for 45. So look, I did a officials. Yeah, I think maybe that's it. I think the sheriff will probably talk again, and Dad's buddies with him, so that'll be cool. And this time we'll probably get some lunch there, which will be good. Dad'll like that. Yeah, not too far from there. You're right. Yeah, I remember you had some roots in LJ at some point. LJ is beautiful too. It's just a beautiful area. Public figures.
In half a mile, keep left of the fork to continue on I-95 south.
Public servants. Public servants, you all. Goodness gracious, what are we thinking? They're all public servants. Oop, where does it want me to go? Uh-oh, I gotta pay attention here.
Keep left of the fork to continue on I-95 south.
Oh. Oh, no. Really?
Continue for 37 miles.
I just messed that up. I just totally messed that up. Oh, no. I'm off to a banging start, y'all. You never know where you're going to end up with GloryBee. I know, right? I wonder why. Okay, so it says stay on 495. Okay, good. Because I really didn't want to go to Richmond. I'm trying to head towards the mountains. We're going to the mountains, Wyoming girl. We're going to the mountains. Wrong way, Wanda. I think that was my fault, honestly, but I'm glad I didn't listen to her though, because she was sending me the wrong way. The wrong way. Yeah, you're right. It was the wrong way, Wanda. Hey, Darlene. Oh my goodness, I know, because it was such a great rally the last time when I went. Remember, I stayed an extra day just so I could go to the rally there, and I got to meet the owner and his son. what was his name? I'm trying to remember. I think it was John. And I don't remember his daughter's name. Oh my goodness. I'll have to do it again. Yeah, I think I'm headed to 66. You got it. And I know. Wyoming girl wanted to go to the mountains, and we're going. She said she needed a road trip. And then Gloria, we'll see what your schedule's like. Maybe I can stop over. We can meet up for a minute on my way back. That would be awesome. I have something for you. Oh, no. I should make pretty good time at this time of the day, right? We're going to the mountains. I know, right? Oh, I love it. Definitely one of my go-to songs. You know that's right. And the Allman Brothers, and then maybe a little Billy Strings. Are the boys asleep? I'm not singing that song tonight. Maybe Sunday. Oh, Gloria, that'd be so great to see you. I need to give you a huge hug. You've been going through some stuff. And we're praying that those wrists are healing, and that you're not overdoing it too much so they can heal. North Georgia College in Dahlonega. Oh, that's awesome, Darlene. Oh my gosh. I know Dahlonega well. That's a great town. They've got Grateful Days over there, one of my favorite little stores. You can get some cool hippie pants there. And those socks, I got my Bumblebee socks there. They're already in bed. Oh, good. Because I'll sing it, maybe I'll sing it Sunday. Yay! Gloria got her splints officially off today. Oh, I'm so glad. I love how she says officially, meaning that they were probably off and on and off and on before. Is that about right? Oh man, I am so happy for you, Gloria. Are they going to send you to orthopedic occupational therapy to get your full range of motion back and stuff? Your boys could really use the prayers. Oh my gosh, y'all. We need to send out some prayers for Gloria, and we need to send some big old prayers out for Wyoming girl and her family and all the boys. Without going into detail, just please keep them in your prayers. Oh, Carol, love you too. Thanks so much for popping in. I've missed everybody. I wasn't able to get much of a live stream going down at the corner, so I switched over to video. I made some videos last night and never got time to post them. So, sleep well, Carol. We love you. Hey, it's Nora. I thought I saw you. I thought I saw you in the chat. Good to see everybody. I know, y'all, our mods are just amazing. It's like strictly volunteer, and they're just like do so much. And it's just been awesome. Cybertrucks like crazy here in New York City. You like Elon Musk, but that's an ugly truck. I'd much rather buy a Chevy. Right? I don't understand those. What they are really, honestly. I just started hearing about those like a week ago. They look like an armored vehicle. We're going to Georgia. We're taking Dad to a rally for Trump. Now there's an official Trump rally in Pennsylvania, but we're going to a rally for Trump at the Conservative Cafe.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit
in the North Georgia
49B
mountains
toward I-66 West.
And he's excited about it, so we are excited to rush down there and take him. Oh my gosh, thank you all. Keep those prayers going. Definitely. Hi Tammy, we're going to Georgia. It's rally for Trump time with Dad. We're going to swing him all the way over to Trump's side. They do look like a kid drew up the blueprint. Are they electric? Like, what is that? Hi Yvette, hi Mom. Yeah, it is awesome. He loved that Fox News, and I tried to get him, Newsmax is at least better, than Fox News anymore. It's not perfect by any means, but at least better. And then I tried to tell him, look for Steve Bannon and all that. Well, he would have, except that I taught him how to use YouTube, and then he forgot how to change back to regular TV. And so I tried to tell him, you can watch
in half a mile, use the right
those shows.
To take exit 49B toward I-66 West.
Okay, Wanda. You can watch those shows in YouTube. It's just not always live. But he couldn't figure out how to pull things up again. So he's been... since when was I there? In March?
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 49B.
My dad's awesome. Gloria, is my dad awesome? He is a trip, isn't he? Actually, y'all know. You've met him.
Continue on I-66 West.
Y'all were there for
miles.
the whole kitchenette build and everything. So he's been watching whatever YouTube has been pulling up next. So God only knows what he's been watching. I don't know if he's been watching gaming shows, or I have no idea, with like young kids. I mean, who knows what YouTube's been sending him to. So I'm going to try to fix that for him while I'm there too. Yeah, he loves you too, Gloria. Mom and Dad just love you. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm telling y'all. Yeah, so because of what he was watching, they all had all started singing a new tune about Trump, remember? And so he's remembering what the news, mainstream media narrative is. And so that's why I said, all right, we're going. We got it. Because he said he's on the fence. And I said, whatever is making you wonder whether you should or not, I'm not going to tell you the answer. You and I are going to look up the answer through good sources together. And he said that sounded pretty good. And then we're going to work on Mom to at least go for Kennedy. If she can't swallow voting for Trump, we need her to at least not vote for Biden. So, sometimes you gotta take what you can. If we can get her to go towards Trump, that'd be great. But that's gonna be a long shot. That is gonna be a long shot. I think she thinks that it was Trump that messed up all the insurance, and I'm gonna. Y'all remind me to remind her that was Biden. I'm sorry, Obama. And but she started thinking that it was Trump, and so I've got to see if I can get her to sit down and actually hear me out, and maybe look at a couple things. But that's going to be hard to do. Uncle Deuce, what's up? Uncle's in the house. We've missed you. It was so great to see you and Jay and Ann and Joe having a blast out there at the flag wave last weekend. It just looked like a blast. I was so grateful for all the pictures and stuff. It was so great. Hey, you can post that website if you want to, because I watched that documentary thing that you sent me, that whatever that was. It was really good. It was really good. If anything, they can cancel each other's votes out. I know, right? That's what my dad said to my sister and her husband, because they were Dems, and she still is. And he's like, why should I even vote? Your votes cancel out my votes. What's the point? He was disgusted, absolutely disgusted. Oh my goodness. Did you watch it all? Oh, that's so cool, Gloria. Yeah, that was a good flag wave they had out there. Texas is having some good stuff. All right, come on now. This person's half asleep. We're on the right road, though. This is good. Uncle did it! You had a lot of fun, but there were no bathrooms. Oh, no! That's when you act like you own the buildings and you just walk into one of them. Thank you, Yvette. I will drive safely. Thank you. I will do my part. Oh, thank you, Denora. Thank you so much. I hope you'll tune in and watch Dad and I. He knows that I'm going to be live streaming on Saturday, so he's all in. I'm probably going to have to set up my chair and an umbrella, and or set him up inside, one or the other. I don't know how much he's pretty amazing though, so we'll see. But we'll get the rally for sure. It's going to be. I think he's never seen anything like this. I don't think. You know, they're just not activists, and that's really the best way to put it. They're just not activists. They do their part, but they're I told Mom, I said, Mom, it's going to be fun, and she said, I am so glad that you enjoy what you're into right now. And I was like, oh, okay, it's not your thing. That's all right. Big hugs, hon. Big hugs. Kathy, oh no, you guys are going at it. Kathy and Uncle, oh no. Oh my goodness. You know, I still can't get Tammy Green in here. She's not in the timeout box either. Just tell them they will be with like-minded people. Right? I don't know about Mom. I don't know. We're gonna do what we can to get the best possible outcome with that one. But she's an amazing woman, and God knows she's done great things in her life, y'all. You know, not everybody's gonna be up close and personal like we are, and that's just the way it is. But to not respect my mother would be a mistake. She's amazing. She's also a Southern Belle, and Southern Belles, we were all taught, honestly, not to discuss politics, religion, or sex. Because Gloria Vanderbilt, or not Gloria, who, oh my gosh, who was it? Oh, why can't I think of it? Amy Vanderbilt would not approve. Amy Vanderbilt's Book of Etiquette. Oh, thank you, Wyoming Girl. If anybody wants to pitch in and help out with the trip, it's greatly appreciated. It is not a requirement, but any amounts help, absolutely. Because I am going by the grace of God, faith and hope, and a prayer. But that's how important I feel like this is. When you talk to your mom about it, she said, well, tell them all to vote. Right. Well, I mean, that is part of it. At least my folks have always done that. It was staggering to hear about all of the, you know, the gun owners that don't vote, and all of the, you know, people who you think would kind of be up on protecting their rights, you know, because of such controversy for so long, you know, why there's any controversy is, I don't know, I guess same reason why, you know, Moms Against Drunk Driving has made such a impact on our politics too, I guess. But yeah, it was those numbers of how few truckers even, you know, vote. Very, very interesting. Oh, I'm afraid that was a trend that was pretty big in my generation. You know, where it was like people were just starting to get so disgusted with their choices, and we kind of grew up hearing, you know, what's the point? You know, choose the lesser of the evil, and it's just like that's the kind of the message that we got growing up. It's pretty sad. She will totally enjoy it. She blends very well. My mom, I know, right? Yeah, she has decided to make sure she will miss it. She's not even going to come to the cabin until after it's over. That's how enthusiastic she is about not going. Gun owners don't vote, they shoot, right, Uncle? True that. And then with truckers, we know that it's hard for them to vote in person. But, you know, when you're traveling so much, where does your mail go? Yes, we've got a big country. We've got a great country to save. Amen. So, yep, I got the email from the Conservative Cafe, and it's a great coup for them. I'm just very, very happy for them because they really wanted to at least get the Trump bus.
In half a mile, keep left to stay on I-66 West.
You tell him, Gloria. That's our girl right there. Right, Uncle?
Keep left to stay on I-66 West.
Where's Jay? How everyone I speak to is pro-Trump.
Continue on I-66 West for 5 miles.
Right, Uncle? It is strange, isn't it? Is that what they're saying now? It's 50-50? I think that's not true. If you look at any of the, because I have the Goon Squad sending me all kinds of impersonating me and signing me up for all kinds of stuff. I've gotten into the habit now where I send messages back when they text me to show up to do this or that for the Democratic Party, and I send them a message back about why they should vote for Trump, and and the emails and stuff. So if you look at any of the things that you know, like on X or something about Biden, by the Biden administration for his running, there's not one positive statement. There's not one positive statement underneath Kamala. I don't even care. Every single statement, I mean, for the most part, every now and again you got some goon in there that says something positive about him, but it is mostly negative. So I don't know where they're getting these numbers from, but I wouldn't trust them, that's for sure. Thank you, Jenny. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, prayers of protection over the mechanics of the vehicle and the road and all the people out on the road. Thank you so much. In Jesus' name, amen. 50-50. Oh my goodness. Well, we already know they started. Yeah, fake polls. Gloria says, I agree. I mean, they started 70 years ago making sure Trump wouldn't be president again. That about it. He won all the bellwether states in 2020. Right? They should make a law where truckers can vote anywhere. If that were the way things were, America would vote way more. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, because if you've got a voter, I know some people are against voter registration cards because it's a Marxist communist thing to have everybody be registered and, you know, like they're keeping an eye on you. But I personally feel like if you've got a voter registration card, then yes, you should be able to vote, at least in the, you know, for the presidency, anywhere, because they can't have ballots for all of your locals in every single state and every single voting place. That would just be way too much. But for the presidency, I agree. Oh, did y'all hear this one? We have been asked to go ahead and ask for a mail-in ballot to be mailed to you. But when you get it, don't open it. And then do not open it. Then you walk into your polling station, your polling place on election day to vote. And if they tell you, no, you've already voted, then you've got a trail, a paper trail. So that was Mike L. And I think y'all can figure out the last name. You were paid to say that? Is that what it is, Uncle? You get paid for that? Oh my gosh. That is hysterical. I was told a while back that people do that they pay each other to do things. Who paid you to say it? Oreo?
In half a mile, continue straight to stay on I-66 West.
Right, so that was Landau. Yes, I think it's a great idea. So you request your mail-in ballot to be mailed to you. Don't open it, and take it in unopened.
Continue straight to stay on I-66
to your
West.
place. Oh my goodness, that looked like one of my friend's fender benders.
For 48 miles.
They're always going somewhere. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. But you should. So it was Oreo and oh my goodness, why can't I think of her name? She does the freelance stuff too. Yep, crickets and crayons. They did that sitting down there on the mall with the 1776, and I was like, you got to be kidding me! Why? And they said it helps the algorithms or something. I don't know. Welcome. We got a new person on the road again. Did you create that name just because we're having a road trip? I wouldn't mind a steak myself. I didn't have any dinner. I was rushing. I wanted to get down to the vigil to give to see Mickey before I left. I was so glad we got 2 hugs. Oh, nice, conservative. Burlington's beautiful. Vermont is a very interesting state. Those pine trees are so tall and so big. That is a forested state, isn't it? Oh, you drive a lot? That's awesome. Yeah, I do too. I love to drive. I made jewelry all day today. Finished up my bone broth, got that in the freezer. Talked to Dad and said, okay, let's go. Packed up everything, cleaned all those dishes, got myself to the shower, rushed down to the corner to see Mickey, and here we are, and I got a ways to go. But I love to drive. I just never know when I'm going to be hitting the road, do I? Oh my gosh, y'all, hashtag save the cow. Very politically interesting in Vermont. What, can you give us an example? What are they, blue or red? Honestly, I don't even know right now. Donkeys make the best pack animals except for 18-wheelers. I thought it was llamas. Or camels. Donkeys are even better. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Please, I hope you'll hop in again. U-Haul's got the cows. My glasses are so bad. I was like, what is that? It's like, it's cows. Hashtag save the cow. Mules are best and sure-footed. Oh, nice. Those Newfoundland cows, they were cute, but they had so much mud and straw and goobers and stuff all stuck in there. Like, I would imagine the ones that we see on those little short clips that are so cute, they must bathe them and comb them like every day. Because the ones at that vegetable, what is it called? Vegetable stand. They were pretty woolly. And I'm not like that scared or anything, but I thought about petting it and I decided not to. Like one of them. I know. They were goobered up. They sure were cute. And they seem very nice. Highland. What did I say? Oh, I keep saying Newfoundland, don't I? Those are the big fluffy dogs. Yes, that is a bug on the windshield. I can't get it off. And Susie and AJ got me new windshield wipers and everything, and it's just like on there. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was going on the road. Try not to look at it. Here, I'll zoom past it. How's that? Leave it to Wyoming to say it. I did say it at the very beginning of the live stream. I really did, before anybody had even hopped in. Leave it to Wyoming to say something. God bless you. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Yes, that was a bug on the window. It's still there. And there's something inside of the car too. It was a big moth, and I hope it left. Oh, hello Cynthia. God bless you. You like lizards? Yeah, lizards are pretty cool. I just leave them while I'm driving until I get to the gas station, but that's inevitable. Right? It is inevitable for sure. I try to keep a pretty clean windshield for the live stream, you know, when we're doing road trip. But it's not always easy. Plus I have aphids. I think I have aphids all over the car too. From the trees. Well, Gloria, it was questionable, that moth. There was definitely a moth, but I'm praying that was the moth that I saw at the corner of my eye. I'm just praying. Y'all pray for me. Because I'll take a moth any day over the other. And then I had this little green grasshopper while I was running things out back and forth to the car. And I had a little green grasshopper that jumped onto my ankle and came inside with me, scared me half to death, and he was like a breed I'd never seen before. I don't know. I'm not even sure really if it was a grasshopper, but I caught him and I put him outside. I milked my first cow in rural New Jersey. Most city folk like me never milk cows. Most wouldn't even know how, right? Aw, good for you. Oh, stop it, Uncle. Ew. I don't know how interesting the conversation is. Sometimes we have Bumble's pajama parties on the road again. Now that you're in here, you're a Bumble. And because I'm GloryBee and y'all are the Bumbles. And I did not start that. That happened very organically, didn't it, Uncle? And Gloria, y'all were there from the beginning. So we have Bumble's pajama parties because my van is also my beehive on wheels. And so I've got the kitchenette. It's all set up for van life. And so we have lights, and oh my gosh, Gloria, I'm gonna get Dad to help me put up the bumblebee lights. I cannot wait, because I'm gonna get them up really well, because the lights that I had before, they wound up all over the place. So I'm gonna get Dad to help me. He can hold them on one side while I pin them up, because they are I got bumblebee lights, y'all, from Gloria. I'm so excited. And we're gonna whittle something. I cannot wait to show Dad what Jay Jones made for me, the cross. It's so beautiful. And I showed everybody, but Jay wasn't there when I showed everyone. So I need to do a short to show everybody what he made for me. And then I need to do a shorter video for the coffee press. And I'll do that when I'm showing Dad the coffee press, because he will be so impressed with that. I know, right? Like, Uncle, you're as bad as Darth Trader was. Sometimes, like, Darth Trader would come in and like stir it up. Rizon, what's up? Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. It's right here. I keep it with me. It is so beautiful. I have that cross, and I have the cross that Goofy for Jesus gave me. I have to go to the way back. But Uncle always has cookies and crayons stashed back there. Don't take it off even if she's parked. You will need a helmet on at all times. That's pretty nice, I think. Oh no. Ridgeline, you're never gonna believe who was down at the corner tonight. Were you watching? We had MAGA warriors down at the corner. A whole group of ladies came out, and one of the ladies that was out there both times you and I went and waved the flags. She's got the short blonde hair and just so sweet. She and her husband are always there, and they have a little fluffy dog. And she was there. Isn't that the greatest? I was so glad I got to see them. And they have a group. They have a group that they hold a meeting every month, and they show the faces of all of the men and women who are being detained, all of the J6 defendants, political hostages. And yeah, and I forget what they call themselves, the Red something, doggone it. And they took a road trip and drove all the way down here. I think they're probably staying in a hotel for the night because they were getting Uber, which would make sense. But how amazing is that? They were teared up. They were praying. I wasn't at the vigil the whole time. I just ran down at the end. I finally made it down there because I wanted to see Mickey before I left. Oh. Well, somebody didn't go live, so we didn't know. I know, I was too busy packing and trying to get on the road. Oh my goodness, but I did make it down there for the last minute. Reps for the state. Oh, is that great? Oh my gosh. Well, they sure were sweet. From Pittsburgh. Yep, Pittsburgh. All right, now my skin's crawling. Thanks, y'all. I'm all freaked out again. I know. And then tonight, Gloria had her conservative meeting, GOP meeting, right? I hope that went well. We're on a road trip. Uncle Deuce, we're going to Georgia. Oh my gosh, he didn't know. He thought we were coming back from DC. Uncle Deuce, we're going to take Dad to we're going to the Conservative Cafe rally for Trump on Saturday. I'm taking Dad. He wants to go, so I'm going down there to take him. Isn't that awesome? Oh my gosh, Uncle loves Dad. Do not set the grasshoppers loose. Ugh. I'm like, Thomas Williams, what's up? Howdy. Surprise. And Ridgeline, she gets upset with me though, because she's like, I would have liked to have gone. And on the road again, wants to go see King Trump. Well, Trump is going to be in Pennsylvania. There's actually a Trump rally in Pennsylvania. The Conservative Cafe is in the North Georgia mountains, and it is a dedicated Trump concert in Largo, Florida, and they packed it there last time. When was that? I guess that was in March. I stayed an extra day because, well, I guess it was April at that point. I stayed an extra day because they were having a rally, and so I went there. And now the owner and his daughter, they've met Mickey and Nicole. Did post the. Oh, are we back? I know we need bunk beds in the van. We need the tour bus so I can bring all the bumbles with me. And so, yep, so the Trump bus last time at least, but they couldn't get them to come down. They were booked out somewhere else. So they got the Trump bus this time, and they got the FJB. There's a deer walking along the side of the road. They got the FJB van too. So while our friends Jamie and Double O Jericho are at the Trump rally in Pennsylvania, we'll be supporting the rally for Trump down at the Conservative Cafe. So we've got good coverage going on for great events this weekend. Worth it. Tech help, we would appreciate it. Oh, the buffering, right, it does happen. So I don't know how much of that y'all got, but we're going to Georgia. Deer aren't as tasty as crickets. I just don't believe that. I don't mind a little venison. But it's got to be dredged in flour, like soaked in milk and then dredged in flour, salt, and pepper, or Larry's seasoning salt, and then thrown in some oil in an iron skillet. And that is some really good stuff right there. There were so many deer on the road, Ridgeline, when I left you last time from Pittsburgh. Oh my gosh, there were so many deer on the road that had been hit. So they're not even running right now. So I don't understand what's happening. It's not rutting season. Right? Those are really good. Oh my goodness. Sorry you had to. I know, you get paid $30,000 a month to do it. You're 9 huge butts. Big. Already in my yard Sunday morning. Nice. You guys, when I was out there the other day, and there was a lamb, not a lamb, a deer, a doe, a fawn. I thought it was a baby lamb or something that somebody had gotten in their yard, but we have a lot of deer around my place, and I kept hearing that bah, bah. And it was a baby fawn. It stopped, so either the fox got it or the mama deer came back, so the doe. So hopefully the doe came back. Should be good now. It looks like it's pretty solid. I got 3,400. It's going to go in and out a little bit. I'm getting closer to the mountains. A baby deer. There we go. I was thinking the same thing. Ah, ha, ha. Welcome on the road again. Was in the kitchen. What did you say, Jen? I said, Ridgeline. That's hysterical. She came back and she's like, I heard my name. Take your phone with you. Oh, you got the TV on. That's cool. People are watching me on their TV. Like, that's amazing. A doe, a deer, a female deer. Red drop of golden sun. Wyoming says, Ridgeline, she said Ridgeline is a crazy driver. Yes, Ridgeline is, she speeds through those little towns like she's immune from tickets. A female deer is a doe, right? Far a long, long way to run. I can't remember which way it goes. Right? And then Michelle was in here earlier. I don't know if she's still in here, but Michelle is a very careful driver. That will bring us back to You want to hear this song? Gonna call up my daddy. I got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie. Oh, that was terrible. Watch. Oh no, it was buffering. I sang it and it was buffering. There's people in here that drink. I don't drink. I go to jail if I drink, so I don't drink. Said wheels were made to roll, and this is why he paid my first speeding ticket. Nice. Aww. What's old Joe up to tonight? Where's Joe and where's Jay? You don't drink either? That's cool. But whatever people can do, I just get in trouble when I did it. So I just celebrated my anniversary on the 8th of June, and it's been a lot of years. I posted something on my my old Facebook, my personal one, and it was cool to hear from people I haven't seen in a couple years. So that was nice. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to. It's like a sin. It's got me. Y'all, I was listening to alcohol. What is alcohol? That's it, Uncle. To the way back for Lion. Your crayons are back there somewhere. Just don't draw on the seat. 10th of June. Oh, sweet. Mine's the 8th of June. That's so cool. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's been 16 in a row. I started my journey over 20 years ago. Got a lot of years, and through a set of circumstances, thought I should try it again. And nope, it's not for me. It's just not for me. An amazing journey. That was oh my gosh, 16 years ago too. Not at the same time. It was Easter, and that was set off just the most amazing spiritual journey of I could ever have imagined. That still continues today. You need a sitter? Well, in a town as small as yours, Wyoming girl, that's got to be hard to come by. I know. I'm so sorry you didn't get to go to the chili cook-off. That's understandable for sure, but soon enough. Oh no, Cindy, she's got a whole busload of kids. Wyoming girl has all the kids. Wyoming girl has a drink, she has to have a babysitter. Not only for the kids, but for herself too. Is that it? Oh, Uncle said he'd come and watch them. Oh my gosh, they would have a blast. Crazy. There's a castle over there. I've never seen that before. Look on it. What time is it? It's almost 11. Everything's probably closed. I need to eat dinner. Oh, they got a Royal Farms. Shenandoah National Park. I'm good on the road again. I got a solid signal. 3200. Maybe it went out for a second. Almost 11. Yeah, it's almost 11. I know y'all probably like 8 o'clock where you are. That's alright. I'll make a cup of noodle soup or something when I stop, maybe. I always have hot water on me. In the Northeast, temps are higher than Florida and crazy. Right? It has been hot. It's been such a strange hot though, you know? I went out in the woods the other day to try to find some green sticks for whittling Uncle Deuce and Thomas Williams. And I brought my samurai saw. And I would have live streamed it, but I couldn't figure out how to saw something and have the live stream going while walking in the woods. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I should have had the gimbal. But the very first thing I went to saw, I got a spider on me, and then I was looking at it, I got a spider went all the way down my hat and down my front of my shirt. I was like, oh my goodness, he was running from me so hard. And then the first thing I went to saw, which I did saw, a snake slithered out from underneath it. I was like, oh no, like the thing that I was propping it on so I could saw it. And it was like this little purple and pink snake. And I was so sorry I didn't. I said it loud too. I was like, check that snake. And I went back to sawing. That was pretty funny. So Saphire Patriot looked it up later and it was only moderately poisonous. I'd never seen a snake like that before. Tracy, what's up? How's the family? Even my boys said, Mama, why did you send that to her? She's gonna cut herself. I didn't cut myself. Well, now the whittling knife that came with 2 Band-Aids. Thought that was pretty awesome. Uncle said all my fault. Oh no. Who's pulling hair? Oh, here goes Tracy. Kathy, are you still in here? Now Tracy and Uncle are gonna get into it. The back of the beehive is gonna be filled up. I know, right, Ridgeline? It wasn't too big. It was just a little snake.
In 2 miles, use the left lane to take exit 1A for I-81 south toward Roanoke.
I mean, I get creeped out, but you still gotta like do stuff anyway, you know. Buzz Buzz, all made by Tracy. Bumblebee pillow from, and the other bee from Cindy and, oh wait, I gotta go that way. Cindy and Angelina. We got the cutest stuff from filling up the beehive. Little snakes turn into big snakes. Well, unless it's just a little snake.
In half a mile, use the left lane to take exit 1A for I-81 south toward Roanoke.
You would need more than 2 Band-Aids. Well, we're gonna find out, right? I mean, I'm always cutting myself and stuff, y'all. Honestly, it is.
Use the left lane to take exit 1A.
You know, when you work with tools and knives and things, you know, it's just kind of part of it.
Continue on I-81 south for 223 miles.
Working with leather is dangerous too. You might hit a congested area. 428. Okay. I probably won't hit that area until tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how far I make it. It was a busy, full day today. I made some jewelry different than I've made before. It was fun. We got some new different stuff for Sunday. I had to make that decision. I was like, if I try to have the auction tomorrow, there's no way I was going to make it in time. Oh, Wyoming girl, I don't think anybody else can access the flyer. If you were able to access the flyer to make changes in it, let me know. But I usually set that to where nobody else can, so I think it should be alright. Because boy, wouldn't people have a heyday with that. Made pretty good time here. I'm already on 81. I think I made pretty good time. You prefer leather to all leather fabrics? Yep. It's been interesting. Thank God for the tools that Jay gave me. Oh my gosh. He gave me a good X-Acto knife and cutting thin leather for the key tags. That's not easy. That's not easy at all because it just wants to pull all over the place. So I've had to change that blade already, and he had just sharpened it. It said you could edit it, which is, oh my gosh, it said you could. Oh boy. Turn around, 81 north to you. All right, let's hang out. Look, here's the big crosses, y'all. They got the flags up too. It looks amazing. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Wyoming. Yeah, boy, I'm going to need the help too. We got the beehive. Beehives. Time for the beehive. Look at those flags, y'all. Looks good. I don't know how tall those crosses are, but they are ginormous. I know. It's so awesome. Didn't I get back? Dude. You do such great work. I know I replied to it. I love that. You make this is the crochet queen of crochet. It's a full moon, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all. I wound up over on K Street, the same area, same block area where the shooting was last night while we were at the vigil. I pray that person survived. But I was trying to go to the store, and I wound up at the same, oh my goodness, I'm telling you. Wrong way Wanda can get you in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I'll try a different board next time. Uncle Deuce, look at what Cindy said. Oh no. Leather tools. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Part of the love that goes into it. That's right. Little DNA. I don't know. It should be okay now, Gloria. 29 years for some dusting. I was listening. I have not done so much say, and I mean, I was just tearing it up. It felt so good to just belt out some songs. It had been a really long time. Jeff Foxworthy fan. Oh, right, Uncle? But y'all do such amazing things. Oh my gosh. The upholstery work has just been outrageous that you've shown me. Blood, sweat, and tears. Spoken like a true rancher. Y'all, this moon is like enormous. Look at that. It looks like a giant splotch through my dirty window. Put pictures in the chat. Right? I've done that once before. A couple times before, didn't I? Oh my gosh, where am I? You're learning so much. Oh, that's awesome. That's exciting. Two-finger typer. What? Oh, no. Is your son with you? I hope so. Okay, that bracelet has to come off. It keeps tickling my hand. I'm like, where's that bug? Bless the moon and God bless me. Some songs are just universal, like the Do Re Mi and the Moon song. Hi, two-finger typer. God bless you. Clouds and mosquitoes. Oh my goodness, the mosquitoes were out bad tonight. Oh my goodness, they were trying to take me out, I think, when I was packing up the van. The beehive. Did you get a good picture? That's awesome. How do you get a good picture of it when it's not like, so that it's not just a pin dot? That truck is trying to tell me something, or he's got his brights on. Texas side skeeters, you can grill them out. Amazing pictures. Oh, that's cool. I used to have a Pixel that took really great pictures. I think the Samsung's okay. It takes good videos. We got some great shots at Niagara Falls, though, didn't we? I am planning on going to Ohio. Oh, that'd be so amazing. Oh my gosh, two-finger tiger, that would be so amazing. I'm planning on going, but it's all going to depend on if I can afford to go or not. So that would just be amazing. But you take care of you and do what the doctor orders, as long as they're good orders. Moon on my digital blurs it. Oh, okay. Uncle Deuce says I miss my BlackBerry. I never had one of those. Do they even make those? Oh my goodness, this car is blinding me. Patriot Roy D, what's up? Good to see you. We're on a road trip. We're going to take Dad to oh my gosh, a rally for Trump down in Georgia. Oh my goodness. That truck is loaded down and going slow. Slow, so slow. My stop is still pretty far away. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get tonight, but I'm going to try to get pretty far. Oh my goodness, Uncle and Tracy, if y'all don't quit fighting, don't make me come back there. The very first night home. Is your son with you? You're not alone, I hope. This AI stuff is scary. Did y'all hear about that bill that our senator in Texas wants to? He's put a bill out there trying to control the AI because they can impersonate anybody, and they're using it to create pornography, I guess. Totally insane. Boy, if you create anything, the devil will find a way to use it for his evil, won't he? So, devil, get behind me. Yep, we're going to Georgia. We're taking Dad to a rally for Trump. Not the Trump rally, that's in Pennsylvania, but we're going to a rally for Trump at the Conservative Cafe in the North Georgia mountains. because Dad wants to go. Right, but now apparently, Gloria, it could do it with the voices. Now it can also do it with the photographs. I mean, I'm sorry, with the video. It will create video where it looks like the person and it's not. That is terrifying. That's what I got out of his post and what he said he was using the bill for. Did I miss it? It said face. It said faces. And we are both recovering from surgery. But I have a few people working for me and Mom. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, prayers for you and your mom. God bless you both. We're praying for your speedy healing. Don't forget, you're already healed. You're just catching up to it. In Jesus' name, amen. I'll see myself out now that the thoughts is in your head. You look super like Superman. Cool. Wow. Yeah, AI is pretty scary. He's not ready. No, you're still here. You're still here. God bless you. Cindy. Oh my goodness. Well, they already do all kinds of stupid stuff to me, so I just don't even know what. People tell me they write songs about me and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, whatever. You think they find something better to do? Right? You think they've been having a drinky? Well, I contested that ticket I got. I got a ticket, another $100 ticket. It had been, what, over a year since I got one. And I was trying to get away from somebody who was like a drunk driver. When I slowed down, they slowed down with me. And when I sped up to go around them, they sped up with me. And you can see them right in the picture, right next to me, in the lane right next to me. So I contested it, so I hope I win that one. Because sometimes you have to speed up to get away from somebody. I missed it. I missed the joke. Hi, Mary. I know, well, you have to stick around because I need lots of help with my whittling. You and Jay and Uncle Deuce and Dad, y'all gotta all help me. Ew, don't even say that, Cindy. What in the world? Ew. I think so, Uncle. I think they do. Having lots of comments in your chat, sort of like having the like button hit, I think. Oh no, I can't start getting tired yet. We still have a long way to go. I get away with the ticket? No, it's like one of those electronic ones, so you think you get away with not paying it or something, then you go to get your license renewed and you can't. Have y'all seen those videos or those clips in Europe, people are cutting down. They're so ticked off. They're cutting down the metal posts that the cameras sit in for the tickets over there, and apparently it's becoming quite a thing, maybe. And I'm like thinking that's pretty awesome. Oh my gosh, sorry, I feel like I have something stuck in my throat. Ted Cruz, I couldn't think of his name. Senator Ted Cruz. He put the bill out there. That would wake me up, wouldn't it? Oh my God. I'd rather just be half asleep. I've been in the hospital. I've seen many things happen at the hospital. Oh boy, that'll do it. Right? 2-finger typer? Oh my goodness. I understand. I do. Your mother-in-law got a ticket doing 80 miles per hour in a 55 zone. She's 71. Speedy gal, I'll say. She's faster than Ridgeline. Let's see how far away Ridgeline is from her TV. I said Ridgeline. Made a believer for me. Oh my gosh. God bless you, 2-finger typer. Hallelujah. Praise God. That is wonderful. Roll window down and stick your head out to wake up. Just like a puppy dog. It's not too bad yet. I can just start to feel like a little of the weariness start to creep on me. Just a little bit. I don't need this air on so much, do I? Put it up in the window to keep the phone cool. Nobody's got nothing on you, Uncle. Yes, Cindy, you can drive now. It has been so long since I've ridden a vehicle with somebody else. It would be so nice to just like kick back and put my feet up on the dashboard. Oh my gosh, that would be like amazing. I haven't done that in years. Yeah, so when I needed them to use the paint. Oh, bless your heart. Oh. And it worked. Oh, bless your heart. Poor baby. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's a real thing, I'm sure. Oh. Autocorrect is doing its own thing. Well, has anyone else noticed that when you're typing out something that's patriotic, that suddenly your keyboard or your autocorrect has gone a little bananas? So I suggest to everybody, before you post something political or patriotic, that you check it really well before you hit send. Because I have a funny feeling that they, I don't know, I've just noticed it recently that it just seems a lot worse than it was. I know we already have hashtag save the cows two-finger typer. We might have to hashtag save two-finger typer. Bill Gates doesn't like that. Oh, no. Bless your heart. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Oh, please forgive me. Oh my goodness. You just never know what you're going to hear in here. In our chat, I mean. Oh my goodness. God bless you, baby. Yes, we've all been hacked. I believe it. I believe it, Uncle. I think that they have some way of making sure that our messages get messed up, I think. Oh my gosh, y'all are not going to believe this. I smell skunk. Either this car up here is smoking weed or there's a skunk on the road. What do you want to bet they're smoking weed? Why does everybody on the road want to get GloryBee high? I don't understand it. Yeah, they're smoking weed. They got their arm out the window. Oh my goodness. Doesn't everybody know that that's their plan? Is that they want everybody on drugs? They want us all half asleep so they can take over the world? Don't do drugs. It's like playing right into their hands. Unless you need it medically. Wow, I think we did pretty good. We're already at Luray. That's pretty good. I didn't pull out of DC until almost 10. That's pretty darn good. Making great time now. This is a great time to be driving on the road. Sorry, I'll put it out. Well, I mean, some people it like helps their pain and like, you know, we know that it's for some Parkinson's, you know, things like that. But I just get tired of it because I'm clean and sober and I drive around DC and Annapolis and I'm way up here in the mountains now and still smelling that stuff. Makes no sense. Pamela, what's up? I didn't know I was going to be either. This was a very last minute decision. When Dad said he was excited about checking out the rally for Trump at the Conservative Cafe on Saturday, I said, all right, let's go. So we are headed to Georgia to support our friends at the Conservative Cafe because they got the Trump bus and the FJB van. They're very excited about it. So I'll be covering the Conservative Cafe while Jericho and oh my goodness, what's the matter with me? Oh, for heaven's sakes. My mind just went completely blank. Jericho is going to the Trump rally in Pennsylvania, and he'll be covering that. He's going with one of our friends, and I'm just like, Jamie, for heaven's sakes, he's going with Jamie. So those two will be having fun at the Trump rally while Dad and I are having fun at the Conservative Cafe in Georgia. On the road to Georgia. Hey Pamela, yeah, Ohio Freedom Festival's coming up in July. That's the end of July, the last weekend in July. And I'm going to try my best to go there. We'll be having auctions and everything, trying to make sure that we can get there. We're having an auction this Sunday to make sure I can get home and pay for the beehive. So it's double downtime definitely to try to make it to Ohio. I was making jewelry all day today and got some new things and pretty exciting stuff. Yeah, but then Jericho's gonna be back down, I think, hopefully soon to the corner again. Jay's, I know, I heard he was going to Tulsa. That's so awesome. Hopefully he's getting some rest right now. How about you, Pamela? Are y'all getting more rain? I heard you were getting more rain. That is the last thing y'all need. Right, Sydney? Don't dox yourself. Be careful. Amen. God is so good. And you just pray for it in Jesus' blood and Jesus' stripes. You know, he healed us already. By his blood, we're healed already. If you believe that he died on the cross to save you from your sins, and you can pray this with me right now if you want to, if you've never prayed it. But if you've been shown that Jesus is real and you want to pray and give your life to him, it's so simple. And it's just, you know, thank you, Jesus. I'm so grateful you died on the cross so that I could be saved. You opened up a line of prayer to God directly, and by your blood and by your stripes you've healed me and offered me a path to forgiveness. I believe that you've forgiven me for all of my sins, washed me clean, and you remember my sins no more. I believe, Lord, and I give my life to you, that you are the path and the way. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. And if you just say that short prayer, it doesn't even have to be word for word, but, you know, just God, Jesus, thank you, I believe you died on the cross to save me. Amen. And you're healed. By his blood and by his stripes, he's got your healing. And you're just catching up to it. Oh, Joe's in the house. Hello, good evening. Because he revealed himself to me over 16 years ago now. And it was a very sudden thing, you know. I mean, I knew, I was just compelled that I just believed in that moment. I knew it. Very, very simple and quickly. And then I started to learn, and then I began learning who he is, and, you know, by reading the Word and getting to know him and building my relationship with him. That's an ongoing journey all of our lives. Having some fun and have not lost the will to live. I just need to get through this and I will be my normal self. Or even better than before. Right, two-finger typer? Love you too, Joe. What's up? What's up? You don't have to wear fuzzy socks if you don't want to. It's hot in the summertime. God bless you, Patriot. You and your wife have just been doing so much and saving those puppies. I'll tell you what, y'all have the best hearts. Your whole family. Y'all are amazing. Amen, two-finger typer. He is with you, even if you don't believe. But if you've been shown, all you have to do is just say that quick prayer and you're saved. Lost his dog. He just went looking for him again. He is heartbroken. Oh, that's so sad, Cindy. You're up to about 30 now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. God bless you. That's a lot of work too. Wow. Do y'all take hot showers in the summer? Not always. Tell you what, though, you get home from Freedom Corner in DC and you have to hop in the shower, or at least you got to wash your feet for sure. It's just very dirty down there. Not from us either. I don't know. It's just dirty. You got a lot of people that come in to visit their significant others, spouses, whatever, in the jail, and they bring all the kids and they leave their dirty diapers sometimes, and not sure why they do it. All right, the air's got to come off. I think it's drying my throat out. I'm freezing myself out. Oh my gosh. And then this past week, oh my gosh, it was so hot down here. And the heat was coming off of those bricks like nobody's business. The brick wall next to the cemetery there, it was horrible. You take a long hot shower regardless. Nice. Cold shower and then to warm. That's supposed to be super good for your circulation. And then you finish with cold water too. Yeah, sometimes you have to take a couple of showers a day. Especially if it's hot and muggy. Hot springs in Colorado. Oh, that'd be amazing. I used to drive over, I don't even remember where it started, Green something out there in Colorado. And is Stone before or after Roanoke? It's got to be before. I always get confused, and sometimes I think it's after. In Durango. Oh, I never made it to Durango. That's awesome. I did make it to Steamboat Springs, though. And then I worked Keystone. But yeah, you go over this kind of like bridge kind of thing, and the steam's all coming up off of the springs, and they're huge springs, and there's all these people out there in them. It's in the wintertime with all the snow around. It's like the most amazing thing to see. Pretty awesome. You hate it, but you do it. Keep trucking along. I'm gonna keep on trucking along. I'm making pretty good time. I gotta make it to the cabin in time to pick up some ribs for Dad and I. He wants rib country, so I'll do that. Oh, the babies are awake. Hello, babies. We love you. I'm surprised my voice doesn't wake them up. Yeah, we got some construction going on for sure. Oh, it's so great to have you here. We hope you'll come back often. Thank you on the road again. God bless you. Keep it going one day at a time, right? Amen. God bless you. And Trump 2024. So Pamela, no more flooding down that way, I hope. Oh, forgive me, I started yawning. Woo! Look out. Coming through. That guy's a creeper. Him and Nuisance and Trudeau. That's scary. Found. Oh no. Oh no. Pamela, that's so sad. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. That is horrible. Oh, prayers for their family. Oh my goodness. Prayers for her family. That is just so tragic. Oh, two-finger typer. You did not have to do that. Bless your heart. Thank you, sweetie. God bless you, honey. To be fair, they know my voice. It was Uncle that did it. Oh, Uncle, no pinching the babies. Two-finger typer. Wait till you see some of the new tools that I got from Jay Jones and from Wyoming. Wyoming sent me a carving knife, and Jay brought with him when he came to visit. He made me some files and brought some good cutting knives and X-Acto knives and some other things. Oh my gosh! So we're gonna make some cool stuff, I hope. And I went out in the woods and tried to find some green wood. I don't think I really got too much green wood, but I got some good cuts anyway to try to make some mushrooms or something. y'all, my birthday's not quite yet. Independence Day, it's coming. We'll all celebrate. More things to teach you. Also, I know you've given me some great pointers. Uncle Deuce was, and y'all were so helpful with them when Dad and I were doing the kitchenette build, and that thing's been a godsend. It's been awesome. Such a simple thing, but boy, it makes all the difference. You're hiding behind the couch. Come out wherever you are. I must be near Roanoke. Traffic's starting to get crazy. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna get around this guy. Oh, here's that traffic you were telling me about. Or the construction. Ew. As long as they're on the outside, not the inside, I'm okay with that, Wyoming girl. How about you? Look at this. Oh boy. No, I didn't eat the white van. Take a Joe Nicky shortcut. Man, there was some weird traffic when they were building on 495, and my friend and I were coming back from a long motorcycle ride all day, and I don't know what happened. He swerved one way, and then I wound up too close to one of the barrels, hit my knee on it. Oh my gosh. But we had to keep riding, and finally I'm just like, find a place to pull over. You know that pain, like when you hit your elbow, your funny bone on your elbow? That's what was happening to my knee, but it wouldn't like stop. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. On one of those orange and white barrels. Oh my goodness. I was like, find a place to pull over. He's like, what? And I'm like, find a place to pull over. He always had these earplugs in, listening to his music. He's like, we're almost home. And I'm pointing to my knee, and he didn't understand what had happened. And then he felt really bad when we pulled over. He's like, I didn't know you got hurt. Oh. Even at 3-4 a.m., right? I know, it is amazing. I'll tell you what is weird, though, is this ride, Christmas night, there's nobody on it. Like, practically nobody. Trucks, nothing. Until about 5 o'clock in the morning. Why do they call it the funny bone? Because it's humorous. That's funny. I did not know that. I've stayed at a KOA near here. It was right next to the safari park. It was pretty good. Got Grand Caverns. it makes everyone else laugh when you're in pain. Why is that? Isn't that weird? Grottos. Wires Cave Grottos. Is that the underground lake? The grottos? No, 81. We're in the mountains. Yeah, I try to avoid 95. It's just prettier in the mountains. Oh no, there's that bug again. Sorry. Boy, that picture looks really grainy, doesn't it? Oh, the phone's hot, that's why. I turned the air off. My cooling fan, being a magnet, has fallen off, and it's somewhere in the van. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in the van. I haven't been able to find it yet. So y'all pray that I can find the cooling fan that I just got. Oh my goodness. Magnetized was probably not the best way to go. Who knew? Shenandoah Valley. Uncle, you goofball. You think it's on the inside? No, that one on the windshield. Stop it, Wyoming. It's not funny. This is my hotel on wheels. Like, that is not even funny. It was the moth. The moth is gone. It flew out the door. There is nothing in here with me except all the bumbles. He's getting sideways. Well, I zoomed in because we're trying not to show you the bug on the windshield. It won't come off. Even with these awesome new windshield wipers that AJ and Susie brought me. Got it early in the morning. I know somebody's got to take care of those puppies before they go to work. God bless you. Love you, Joe. Love your heart. Not enough strong enough magnet or glue, right? It's a magnet, and so the magnet's on the phone. But I mean, maybe it's because I'm so klutzy. I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure it out though, because it really does help a lot. But I was trying to use it on the while it was on the stand, on the windshield and stuff. So we're gonna figure it out. I cannot believe I'm on my way to Georgia. I never know where I'm going and when. Aww. Gotta make some bottles so that people can sit up with the babies. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button for me. That helps a lot. I'm low on lives this month. Low on lives. But my rhythm is still, the same. I just need to grow it back again. Since YouTube changed I'm seeing a lot of posts from people saying that their numbers have dropped off and they're not sure why, and I guess they missed the memo that YouTube was going to bury us smaller people. I think it was their excuse to bury us patriotic people. What do y'all think? That wasn't very good English, but at least I know it. On Freedom Corner. Oh my gosh, well, I got down there right after the last song, and so I had something for Mickey, and I wanted to give her a great big hug and see her before I left to come down here. So I loaded up the car really quick, like within just 2 hours, y'all. I was made the decision to come down here, and 2.5 hours, like, pack it up and go. And definitely wanted to see Mickey before I left. So, well, not right after the last song. I was walking down the hill, and I got a picture of all of them still together for the last song. So that was good. So I wasn't in the chorus line, but I was there. Too, Pamela. I'll tell you what, this is a nice setup. It would have been faster too if I wasn't bringing all this stuff for the auction, but I've got all the stuff for the auction in here, and we're gonna do that on Sunday at 2 p.m. from the cabin. I told Mom and Dad, I said it'd be really fun if y'all popped in. Everybody'd love to see you. I don't know if they will or not. They're kind of my parents are not shy people. They're very, they both were performers too when they were younger, and you know, just like I was. And so, you know, it's not like they're shy. They just don't know what it all is. They don't really get it. Don't tell anybody where you live. Y'all be careful not to dox yourselves. That goes for everybody. It's terrible. Wyoming, I don't know what you're talking about, but who couldn't love you? That's crazy. To know you is to love you. Oh, poor Carol. Now, look, y'all. Picking on Carol after she's already gone to bed. So how was she able to change her name and still be a mod? That one confused me, because she said it was Cindy. I mean, I'm sorry, it was Carol, and then Carol Burton, and then it was Carol. Burton. It's all my fault. but she still had a wrench. How does that happen? Because it's still the same account number? Oh, that poor bug is driving Wyoming crazy. I'm sorry. Ask, it's my hometown. Oh, nice, Timothy. Now, see, be careful. Don't dox yourself. Yeah, Lexington's a pretty place. This area is beautiful. You grew up in a beautiful place. I cannot believe how much I've been down here over this last year. It's been pretty amazing to have some of this time with my folks too, you know? Pretty amazing. Yes, her YouTube link is the same. Okay. Because it's just your screen name. Okay, gotcha. Well, that was probably a moth too. Your congressman lives in Lexington. I spent a lot of time in Lexington when I was growing up. It's a beautiful place. And people used to all take walks in the neighborhood after dinner time and walk their dogs and come out and chat with the neighbors and stuff. It was such a neat time and a neat place. Really cool. International Space Station go by. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. It looks like a stink bug. It's midnight already. Oh my goodness. I think I'll be asleep and probably miss that International Space Station. But I'll pull over first before I go to sleep, I promise. Strawberry moon, yes, it was amazing. It's like, it's just so bright, absolutely so bright. It's right up here. Look at that. That's the moon through my dirty windshield. It is big and bright and beautiful. I'm zoomed in, so actually that is about how close I am to that truck. Beep, beep. It is beautiful. I'm glad you can see it too. That means it's not raining. everybody. I've missed my bumbles. I really have. I just get such a lousy transmission on that corner. It's really driving me crazy, to be honest. I don't understand why I'm getting so much interference down there. I just went out to get my mail and the clouds are all gone. Oh, I'm so glad. Beautiful. I know the sun's still kind of, you're probably still twilight, but y'all be careful. We all need to stay vigilant at night. And as we go about our business and stuff, things are changing a lot. We need to fix my lag. Well, I'd probably have to start over again. Beep beep. Alright, when you hear me say beep beep, you say beep beep. And then I'll know how long the lag is. So beep beep. That's not much of a lag at all. That's only a few seconds. We're good. Oh, y'all. Oh, no. I don't think I can do 2 more hours. Oh, no. Our Love's good truck stops. I thought that, to stay at. I thought they didn't allow overnight parking a lot now. For cars. I know. I've got coffee here and tea. The problem is I'm ADHD, so it makes me sleepy. It does the opposite. It depends on the location. So that's not across the board anymore. That's good. Cracker Barrels are good. Yeah, they are, but on the East Coast, like supposedly like more out west and stuff, a lot of people stay at them. On the East Coast, it seems to be hit or miss. Like Saphire Patriot, Kentucky and Tennessee and I, we stayed at or maybe it was, gosh, oh no, we had already left Tennessee. We stayed in hotels with her, all of us did. But then when she had to go her own way, she was closer to home. We stayed at a Cracker Barrel. It was Kentucky and Saphire Patriot and myself. And there were like, it was a huge parking lot for that one. It was that night that Kim brought us to dinner. That was a lot of fun. When we all went to Waffle House. And maybe a pilot, Cindy says, you camped out, parked far from the entrance for anyone to notice, meaning you'll need to find a large Lowe's. Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, that's good advice. East Coast is too cramped, unlike the Mountain West. Yeah. Yep. And then Cindy says maybe a pilot. Well, I have a go-to place. I'm just not sure I can go that far tonight. We'll see. We'll see. It's been a long day. I've been up since pretty early. Yep, some of them do, Gloria. I'll tell you what though, but they're starting to be farther and fewer between. Cindy said theirs doesn't anymore. No big rigs. Yeah, things are changing because people have to trash the place and not pick up after themselves, and then they want to get in fights in parking lots or just stay. But I think we're going to see more things like that, y'all. As everything's changing in our country, we're going to see more stuff like that. It's awful. It's sad. Yeah. Well, and I just don't understand how people are such slobs like that. And all those ladies, those single moms, or they're raising their children because their husbands are inside of that jail, and like I said, they'll order their food, dinners, and a carryout, and like even crabs, and throw it out their window onto the grass there in between where we park and the Congressional Cemetery. Somebody's smoking weed again. Hey Cheryl, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Oh my goodness. A big old fatty. It's all coming in my windows. Get your stone tail away from me. I didn't get clean and sober just to get stone off of their weed. Goodness gracious, did you ever? Red Lobsters are closing due to their eat all you can. Oh no! Because the seafood's so expensive anymore, I guess. Aww. Well, I had those little that reach tool that picks up things, and I broke it. Because I would go around and pick up the garbage sometimes. I still will. But I need to get some more of those surgical gloves to put in the car. Because you definitely don't need to be picking up all that stuff without them. Dang, that's a big old truck stop. They got trucks for miles over there. Go inside a lot. I don't care if people want to smoke weed. I really don't care. I really don't. I just don't want to smoke their weed just because I'm driving down the road. It really drives me crazy because y'all know this because I've been talking about it for 2 years on my live stream. Every time I smell it, like, oh no, it's just a thing. One of mine was born during the June full moon on the side of the road. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Just like a rancher girl. Who helped you deliver? The sheriff? Your phone went dead when you were talking about the full name. Oh no, that's weird. Man, we're getting some traffic here. Oh, I figured it was the sheriff's city. They make the trucks drive so slow anymore. This highway used to be really crazy because the trucks would always go blazing by you. And when you're on a motorcycle on this highway, back then, it was wild. It was absolutely wild. Because those trucks would fly by you and it just about blow me off my bike. So crazy. Or blow me off the road. Because my bike wasn't that heavy. It was only 600 pounds. Craziness. And now they make the trucks go so slow. Down the road here. Wyoming girl, you are one tough cookie. I know. We're flying. The beehive is just buzzing down the road at warp speed. Why not, right? We're making good time though. Really good time. Look at that rest stop, y'all. Look at all the trucks at the rest stop. Remember when the trucks used to not be able to like sleep there overnight? That is wild. I know, poor Wyoming. She never gets any sleep. She is a frontier woman, absolutely. That's what I used to call you, Gloria. Remember that? My frontier woman? Actually, all y'all gals really are to me. I'm more like a suburbanite. What can I say? You got 3 hours of sleep? That's like a lot for you. You got 4 hours, you don't have kids? car right smack behind me. It's midnight, for heaven's sakes. And you gotta drive right smack behind me like that? That's ridiculous. Now I'm in the wrong lane with this truck pulled over. They probably couldn't fit in that rest stop back there. Dude that was smoking. Buena Vista. We can hop on the Blue Ridge Parkway. It would take us 3 days to get there though. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm slowing down a little bit. That was faster than I wanted to go. I can't even use cruise control. There's so much traffic. Peaches and strawberries I bought off the trucks already. Tired of it. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I had strawberries and frozen yogurt. Frozen vanilla yogurt, and I have to tell you, it's like a thing. It's really good. Like fresh strawberries. Hubby will be calling. Sweet dreams. Have a great evening. Live in Houston and we get first place for crazy drivers. Yeah, I think that's probably true, Pamela. Driving through there with the take our border back, that was pretty crazy. That was a lot of traffic. Eight pints of raspberry jam. Oh man, it's Cannon Central at Gloria's. She makes some nice apple butter too and some zucchini pickles. I had never had a zucchini pickle before. Man, this road is tore up. They're going to repave it, if they're getting ready to repave it or something. It is torn up. Oh boy, man, I pray that you're able to get some sleep tonight. I'm probably going to shut this down and start searching for where I'm going to pull off pretty soon here. This traffic's a little crazy for my exhaustion. I'm not completely exhausted, I'm just weary. My weariness. There you go. I don't want to worry anybody. Now you want homemade pickles? You slept at a McDonald's? Oh, I've done that before too, yeah. Hey, Ricky Ricard, God bless you. Thanks for popping in. Anybody who hasn't hit that like button, do that for me. It does something. It helps somehow, some way. Oh boy, Dad and I'm going to pick up some rib country. We're going to have some barbecue tomorrow night. That's pretty exciting. If y'all have not visited Natural Bridge yet, that is a really cool place to go. And I've got a great video in my adventure field trips category on my YouTube here. If anybody would like to revisit, you can always go back to things. All of the field trips, all of the rallies, it's all archived, and I try to put it in the right categories: current events, jewelry. That's the live auction ones, jewelry. So I've got them all in different categories. So you can go back and revisit. Adventure field trips is of course my, like, for something calm and seeing our beautiful country that we're trying to save. Run my AC. Oh no, it'll be alright. I've got a couple of fans. I'll put the bug guards on the windows and run the fan. It'll feel good. I'm in the mountains. It's not too hot. I don't think you can run an air conditioning in your car all night. Wouldn't it blow your engine up? You did. Oh, Pamela, you like it? I'm so glad. That makes me so happy. God bless you. Thank you to everybody who's just helped keep me going. I'm telling you, this has been such a miracle to be able to be a part of this and to be able to bring more people to see more things that are so important for all of us. It's just been a blessing. Thank you all. And the Trump bus will be there, and the FJB van will be there, and lots of buffet with all the good Trump gear. That's like so much fun. And my dad is gonna have a blast. He's gonna love it. Thank you, Ricky. Hope to see you this weekend. Y'all have a lot of good events coming up in California too. We got great events all over the country, y'all. There's a camp out the weekend before the Freedom Festival. Up in Michigan, about 7.5 hours away from the location for the Ohio Freedom Festival, and but it's the weekend before, and it's called MAGA-Palooza, and it's a camp out. And then planned for the same weekend as Ohio is also another camp out, and then I think it's like the Massachusetts area. It's like there's a lot happening. I kind of wish that area, because it's so close to Ohio, that we all could have just had a great big one to put it on the map, you know, bring attention to it. But it is true, we just need a whole lot of things going on to get people together, so that's a positive. You have one that you want Sherry and I to come and speak at? Oh my goodness. When is that? That's cool. Waiting for Mama Earth to do something. Oh, that'd be amazing, Ricky. They had that great flag wave in LA. That was cool. It's hard to get Sherry off of that corner, you know. But it's a good thing though too. boy. Some people I know who used to be so active are afraid to go to events. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it, Pamela? It's at lunchtime. Nice. You have to send me more information about it. Like, when is that? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to stretch my back out. Every time I come through here, I always wonder how Alex Glasgow is doing. First week in August. Shoot, that'll be tough. That'll be tough, Gloria, because that'll be the same week that we'd be coming back from Ohio, the Freedom Festival. But definitely send information. The Ohio Festival is the last weekend of July for 3 days. You tell them that we can't be afraid. I'm just curious, like, what is their fear? Do they feel like they're getting putting themselves on the butcher block for the future, or like, if we don't take a risk now, our future's going to suck anyway. So that's kind of the way I look at it. Did Wyoming girl go to sleep? They think people are watching us. Well, they are. They are, but they're watching you regardless of whether you're going to be at a rally or not. I mean, that's just a fact. That's a shame. I feel bad for them. I mean, I'm just sorry it's happening to us. It's really kind of... Well, that's part of why we can't get anybody down at the corner on a regular basis, you know, is because people are afraid. They've convinced themselves that all of DC is horrible, and, you know, like the boogeyman's around every other corner, and that's why it's just such an awesome thing whenever anybody comes down there, you know, and to travel halfway across the United States. I mean, that's not what I'm talking about. You know, we've got a lot of patriots not too far, and you know, you don't see them down there anymore. Life gets busy. Nice, Pamela. Thank you. Yeah, keep telling them. Yeah, I mean, okay, so you can have concerns, you know, for sure, but what do we know is you know, believers and Christians is, you know, you got to give it to God and know that He's got a greater plan. He needs people to be doing some footwork. I mean, times, I think I've told you all this before while holding my hand on my ear. There were nights at Hagerstown with the People's Convoy when you could just feel it. There must have been so many feds there, and you could just feel it. It was off. It was just off. And whenever that happened, I just left. But I was blessed, and I knew it, to have that option of just being able to head down to Annapolis. You know, it was 2.5 hours away. A couple hours, I guess. No, probably about 2.5 hours. And but I would head down to Annapolis and you know, sleep there, get a shower. Storage is running low. I'm gonna have to clean up some storage tonight so I can keep on live streaming. Man, we're making good time. I am thrilled. And then when I'd go back, it would be better, you know, the next night. I'd go and meet up with the convoy, go around DC, and then head back up to Hagerstown with everybody again. And, you know, I did that a few times because it was just something was off at the camping area at the Speedway. And, you know, same goes for an event. If they feel that sense of ick, or like you could slice the air with a knife kind of thing because something's looming, you just leave. Honestly, videos to us again, or are they going to stand up and not go with the flow because they're making moves on us already? Our hospital in Ireland locked all the news, so everybody needs to make a decision. Pretty much already here. They've already started it, and we know that it all like will end up happening within a week or two. Once we heard about it starting the last time, so they're already doing it. And here Fauci just was on the hot seat and everything. Lets everybody know what we already knew, basically, and they're starting it up again. They're pushing us. They're seeing how much they can get away with, and how much we're going to fall in line again. I think y'all know pretty much where I am with it. Nice, Ricky. That was a good one. Oh, he is a smug fool. He really is. How about y'all? I'm like to the point where it's like I can't even watch these guys anymore. These men and women, they make my stomach turn. They've been making my stomach turn. I've had a hard time watching them the whole time. I refused to watch Biden for a very, very long time. It's only now I can't really escape it. Thank you, Ricky Ricard. Have a great evening. Thanks, Gloria. I'm going to cut out of here, though, pretty quick. Because I need to start figuring out where I'm stopping. But I got a little ways to go. Thank you for riding with me. Everybody, I appreciate y'all. I'm so sorry. Oh, even Wyoming girl went to bed. Wow. riding along with me for a long time. Y'all know I've been doing this for, oh my God, I guess it was probably March. Well, it was once we got to Hagerstown, so I started live streaming in March of 2022. What a journey, wow. Pamela, you've been riding along too for a long time. Oh my goodness. The coolest thing is meeting everybody in person. I met Gloria first before I asked her to be a mod. And then, because she pretty much told me what a mod did, I didn't really know. And then, getting to meet Pamela out there in Texas. And I don't know, it's just pretty awesome getting to meet everybody. Kathy coming down to the Freedom Corner, and so many others. TPC. What did I say? Take our border back? I meant TPC. I said something about putting so many miles on the van already, and Mom goes, "Well, I can't help it that you want to drive out to the opposite coast of the country," and I said, "No, I didn't do that in this car. I did that in the Outback." I said, "I did the Texas border in this one," and she's like, "Oh, well, I still can't help you with all the miles you're putting on the car." But I didn't chat much. Oh my gosh, I thought so, Pam. You're in the back side. You see it looking out the window. God bless you, Mary. I love it. You piped in. You're like, I'm still here. She's the quiet child. I sure wish I'd eaten some dinner though. It's gonna be all right. First pulled out in California. Oh, that's so awesome. That's great. I went out to Ohio stuff. I was so glad that they did the flag again, because I was trying to make the Indiana rally, and I just was so tired I had to pull off the road. I had been pulling some long hours before we got that last client placed, and oh my goodness, that was the end of that crisis housing unit. Oh, I saw a lot of crazy stuff. Went through a lot of crazy stuff with people there for 3 years. My goodness. you did, Mary? That's so awesome. Oh my gosh. That is great. I stayed at the campground in Ohio. Because they overflowed at the truck stop. That poor general manager, I went over there earlier in the day before the convoy came in, and because I decided I'd just go ahead and let the convoy catch up to me there, since I didn't make it to Indiana. And that poor general manager of that truck stop was going crazy. He was in a complete full-out panic knowing what was coming in. That was pretty wild. And a few people had started to pull in, and they kept sending me from one side of the truck stop to the other side. And so once I did it 3 times, I said, now listen, I went to one side, then back to the other side, then they sent me back to the other side. I said, something's got to give. Y'all can't just be sending people back and forth. And then the general manager comes out, and he's just like, I said, is there anything I can do to help? And he's like, let anybody know to come to this over here. And I was like, I'll do it. And that was pretty wild. And then they tried to direct everybody that they could over to the campground, but not that many of us were there, which was a shame, because the whole the town had come out that was supporting it, and they brought so much food and did a cookout, and they were even going to have some live entertainment. And it was a real nice campground too. It was just really, really cold because it was low-lying ground near a pond too. But it was a beautiful place. But I met friends there that I'm still friends with today. Amanda and her mom, and Paul, and oh my gosh, it was just great. Those 2 guys that were leading that, they just disappeared. Oh, I'm still talking to Mike on the on Facebook, and he's in the flatbed, and then oh, for heaven's sakes, I just had his name. I was never close to the other one. I got to know Mike Landis because, of course, we all traveled to California and stuff. And oh my gosh, it was 3 of them. It was Mike. Why in the world am I having a brain thing right now? I guess because I'm tired. So I'm still friends with 2 out of 3. I'm friends with the 2 that stayed on to the end. And, well, I guess Mike didn't, but Marcus, for heaven's sakes. Poor Marcus, he got a real raw deal. He really did. That Lori and everybody else who just, you know, they let him have it, and I think it was very unjust. Even Taco Joe, they all let him have it. They were all just so disappointed, but they didn't stick around to find out more. They just started pointing the finger, and that was a very sad thing. I stayed off to the side because I just absolutely knew that what was going on was wrong, and then I let Marcus know that I had his back, and I was right. I was absolutely right. Yeah, X-Ray, I think he disappears for legal reasons. Don't know. I know he did once, for sure. But no, X-Ray was just out. He was just out with us at the Take Our Border Back. Brian, that's right, Mary. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was never really close with Brian. I'm not sure like what his story was or anything. I just I thought it was a real shame when Brian dropped out, because those two guys, Mike and Brian, they were just the right age, just good looking enough, but not too good looking. They were the perfect front men. With Marcus directing, you know, it was perfect for the media. It really was. But, you know, they knew what was going on, some other things and stuff like that, and none of that could have been too easy. People had a lot of expectations, and I don't think that they initially had any idea of going in and camping in DC. I don't think that was ever their plan. But people had the expectations that they were going to go in like Canada did. X-Ray was in DC, but then X-Ray was just with us in Texas. Remember, he was catching us up on the on my. Oh, absolutely, Mary. We all gave up everything. I gave up my career, all of my savings, and I had paid off a lot of my credit card debt down to where I was looking really good. It was everything. I maxed out my credit cards again to be a part of all that and all this, and we all gave up everything for it. Absolutely. You know, maybe some had more to give up than I did, but I gave up everything, so that's a lot. If I want to go back to my career before, I have to go through certifications again, because it's been more than 2 years. Not all of my certifications, but I would have to get some more certification again. I gave up my career. Oh yeah, we were going to DC. Woman girl, there she is. I thought she went to sleep. Yeah, they were always going to DC, but I just, being a part of it, I never heard that we were going to go and camp in DC like Canada did. You know how they went into Toronto. It was Toronto, right? Oh my goodness, I am tired. You know, just took over, right? That whole area, and I just never got wind that that's what we were going to do. It was honestly, it was kind of play by play. It didn't seem like it was really that planned out for what they were going to do once they got to DC. It was really more the feeling that I got. So I was not one of the people that felt let down. I didn't feel let down at all, because I went into it without any expectations. I just knew I had to go and be a part of it. That's all I knew. I just knew I had to go and be a part of it. And I have absolutely no regrets. I'm so grateful that I was able to be a part of it, and that I'm still able to do what I'm doing. It's just amazing. You know, I'd like to be out in the field more. I'm just the making jewelry in the auctions is honestly just because I can't bring in enough money from the videos and the live streams. But I'd rather be out in the field more, doing more of this. You know, Dad wanting to go is really just an awesome excuse to get down here to cover this rally, because this is what I want to do. I want to cover the rallies and help bring in, more attention to them, and the protests, the demonstrations, I'm talking about our events, but it's just not always doable. Yes, yeah. Yep. It's a huge sacrifice to be out in the field like this. No doubt about it. But, you know, we've all made our choices to be here, too. Setting out to do this, this active in the field protesting and trying to be those eyes on the ground, documenting. I mean, we're documenting what they're going to want to try to erase. They're already trying to erase it, and we're documenting it. And so this is just like it's so important. It's unreal. Because this is history, and if we don't document it, all that's going to be available for history is the mainstream media narrative. I mean, that's not what I want. I don't think that's what any of us want. Yeah, Trump's going to be in Pennsylvania. So there's a Trump rally where Trump is going to be in Pennsylvania. I'm going down to cover a rally for Trump at the Conservative Cafe, in the North Georgia mountains, and sway my dad over that fence and into voting for Trump. He used to be 100% supporter of Trump, and then the mainstream media got to him, and now he's not sure. And so he got excited about hearing about the rally because I told him about it, and not thinking I was going to be able to go. But when he said he wanted to go and he was excited about it, I was like, I'm coming down there and we're going. Being down here is that Mom, if she's not going to vote for Trump, I can't have her vote for Biden. And so she's kind of listening to me, and I pretty much made it clear, if you vote for Biden, I'm going to be in jail, because they're going to throw me in jail. And you know, we know that's a pretty good possibility. So, you know, not only did we like give up so much, we also might be giving up our freedom doing this. And, you know, Pamela, do your friends have reason to be wary? Absolutely. It's not that I don't understand it. I absolutely do. Because I'm in it so deep and there's all this documentation that I know that if Biden winds up in office and they go completely Marxist on us, as they're already not even hiding it, then I'm in trouble. For doing my constitutional rights and everything like that. They hate our Constitution, and you know, guess who they're coming after? They've already been shadow banning us and everything else. So, you know, yeah, this has been a wild trip. I don't think anybody knew exactly. I don't know. I kind of had an idea. I did. I remember taking a great big breath when I decided to go ahead and live stream. I kind of had an idea that there was no turning back, that's for sure. I knew that. Yep, Jericho will be covering the Trump rally, and I'll be covering the rally for Trump. With my dad. He's gonna love it too. He will love it. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you so much. I think so too. I think once Dad sees the facts, you know, I think he's gonna be with us. I'm running low on storage, Wyoming girl. I gotta clean it up. I will before Saturday. Don't worry. I'll do some of it when I stop tonight. Whenever it pops up that sign saying that, you have to hit something and then it winds up cutting out the stream. We have a good signal though. There's a lot of people out there that still think that he'd be a great president. And I'm like, do you see how not there he is? I don't know. I think I think it's one of these things, y'all, that only God can open up the eyes and ears to see, the eyes to see, the ears to hear. And if people aren't on board with God, they're not seeing it, I guess. They're believing the lies they're being told. Whereas we see the posts and we see the the lies for exactly what they are. That's why I think this is so obvious that it's a spiritual thing, This is so much bigger than just politics. It's only money. The memory of taking your dad is priceless. I know, it is going to be priceless. It really is. It really is. He's going to love it. You are so right, Wyman. Absolutely, Gloria. Oh my gosh, y'all are so right. It's interesting how this has worked out with my family too, because I guess if I was still in my career, if I hadn't given that up to do this, I wouldn't have been able to have been there for my mom and my dad. When Dad was sick this past holiday season, and I wouldn't have been able to have had the amazing time that I did with them last summer. My parents and I never had as good of a visit as those weeks that I was with them last summer. It was just amazing. I'm staying alert. I'm doing it. Thank you, thank you. This road's a mess. I think it's a worse mess than it was last time. Yeah, I didn't tell Mickey why I was coming down. She just lost her dad. But hey, Sons of Liberty, how are you? We got MAGA warriors in the house. Oh, this is a mess. Look at this. I got to see some of your friends tonight when I was able to make the end of the vigil. Some of our friends. That was very cool. 3 Trump rallies and they are a blast. Oh, that's so cool, Pamela. I know you had a good time with that last one. I just think it'd be hard to stand in line all day without having something to sit on because you can't have chairs or anything. I don't stand in one place very well. Yeah, so Jericho will be covering that one, Pamela. And is that one, do we know what time that one is in Pennsylvania? Because the cafe is 10 to 4, I think it is. sometimes the Trump rallies are earlier and sometimes they're later, right? Oh, yes, you can. You just can't take them inside. Oh, okay. So what do people do? Just leave them outside? We call her Relentless. I know she almost escaped me because I thought it was her. I saw the back of her head because I got down there right when the last song, they were finishing their high kicks, or the last song. And I thought that was her. And I almost missed her. And then I was helping with some of the stuff going to the cars. And she was so surprised. She seemed like she had been in it, like praying and maybe even almost teared up or something. I don't know. And she was so surprised. She was having trouble putting it together. It was like out of context for her. So that was pretty cool. She's like, which one are you? And I said, Jennifer. And I said, GloryBee. And she goes, oh. All those ladies were so nice. Oh my gosh. They just pile them up. So, and then you don't get them back. I guess you just give them to that. The chairs. Yeah, I love their group, Sons of Liberty. I think that's really great what they do. That they get together every month too. That's just awesome. They came all the way down there. That's just so great. It's at 7 p.m. Perfect. That's great. Y'all can hang out with Dad and I whenever you get a chance, and on Saturday, and then you can hang out with our reps up at the Trump rally. And bought some of those fold-up chairs and then threw them away. Oh, that was smart. Or something, y'all. I cannot believe I didn't eat dinner. They represent the nice side of the MAGA warriors. Yeah, y'all were getting pretty crazy out there. Last couple of flag waves, I saw ya. Getting pretty crazy. What's in here? Banana chips. We got snacks. We got oh my gosh. I went to Trader Joe's. Because I was looking for the Star of Bethlehem flowers that I like to get Mickey, and they lasted forever, but I guess they're not in bloom right now, or it's out of season. And they had them at Trader Joe's in DC. So, but I wound up at a different Trader Joe's than I was at when I found them before, and apple, and I got her some flowers. I just wanted to get those Star of Bethlehem ones because those are special. There's a mouse in the back seat. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Oh, we got burgers and fries. I missed the French fries and the little piglets looking for snacks. I pray Mudpig's doing well. He's a sweet guy. It was a moth. It was not a spider. What is happening over there? Something's wrong there. It was like somebody's showing a flashlight out of it or something. This truck we're going by. That was weird. Your brother talked to Jennifer after the vigil, and she said she started to cry as soon as she saw Mickey. Aww. That's sweet. Oh my gosh. I thought she seemed teared up. God bless her. What are you doing up so late? We got some fog in the mountains, y'all. Be a night owl, that is for sure. The moon's so bright you can see the mountains, y'all. That's crazy. Can you see that? Oh my gosh. No, I guess not. Wow. That is amazing. Every now and again I'll have a night where I just cannot get to sleep. It's like a weird thing. I don't know why. But I sleep pretty regularly now. I was hoping you could see the outline of the mountains, but it's just not picking it up on the phone really. But the moon is so bright you can see it. Had quite a lot of y'all in here hanging out with me tonight. I'm so grateful. Awake, and I have made some super. Dad and I will be eating some barbecue ribs tomorrow night when I get in at the cabin, and then we'll be at the rally all day Saturday live streaming, and then. Mom will come in after the rally because she doesn't want any part of it. Told missing out. And that'll be good. You thought you saw a waterfall? There's a lot of waterfalls around here, I'll tell you what. We'll try to hit a couple while we're down on our way back. Y'all know I love going to waterfalls. We'll hit at least one, I'm sure. I don't know if you can see the moon, but check that out. That is one big bright moon tonight. Pretty amazing. Oh, I thought so, Gloria. Oh my goodness, God bless you, honey. I'm going to be hopping off of here pretty soon anyway. Thank you so much for sticking in with me, love. So glad you got your splints off today. Thank God. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much for riding along. God bless you. No lullabies, you'll sing me to sleep. And Pamela too. Oh my goodness, everybody's getting so sleepy. God, boxing. Boy, I've learned some of those lessons the hard way. No telling. No. Oh, Gloria, no, that's painful for me anyway. Like, I'm not in the same condition as you, and it hurts your elbows, your wrists, your hands, your fingers. You go right to sleep, honey. Don't you worry, I'm fine. I'm gonna stay on here maybe about 10 more minutes, and then I'm cutting it off. Because I'm getting close to my pullover. But I've made really good time, so I'm going to make it in time for picking up dinner for Dad and I tomorrow. That'll be good. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks for stopping in. God bless you, honey. So much. I love my bumbles. Patriotic bumbles. Good night, Pamela. Yep, I'll go live again tomorrow on the road. Absolutely. We're not even halfway there yet. It's beautiful, beautiful ride. Of course, the prettiest parts, I don't get much of a signal, but I don't get any signal. But that's the way it goes. I've gotten video before and I've shown y'all. Still supper time in Wyoming. Oh, right. I know I'm 3 hours ahead of y'all. Ahead of a lot of y'all. Sweet dreams, Pamela. All right, Wyoming, I want you to try to get some rest. And they say that we sleep better if we shut down our electronics. So, time to shut down the electronics and wind down. Love you, girl. God bless each and every one of you. Don't forget, God's got a great big plan. We're all in it. And He loves us all. So everybody sleep well, sleep peacefully. I'm going to do the same. I'm doing just fine. I'll get to my location. No worries. Thank you for helping me to get here. Keeping me company. And I will see y'all tomorrow. God bless you all. And glory be to God.